After years of leading Israel through the wilderness, Moses prepared to say goodbye. Before the people, he placed his hands on Joshua, passing the responsibility of leadership to him. Joshua stood alone under the desert sky, feeling the weight of leading a nation. Then God spoke to him, "Be strong and courageous, for I will be with you wherever you go." At sunrise, the vast camp of Israel came alive. Families packed their tents, soldiers gathered their weapons, and the long journey toward the promised land began. Soon they reached the Jordan River, but it was overflowing with powerful currents. Crossing seemed impossible. God gave Joshua unusual instructions. The priests carrying the Ark of the Covenant were to walk straight into the rushing water. The moment their feet touched the river, the water stopped flowing. The river parted, leaving a dry path before the people. Thousands of Israelites walked across the dry riverbed. Children, elders, and soldiers crossed safely into the land God had promised. Joshua commanded 12 men to carry stones from the river. They built a memorial so future generations would remember the miracle. Soon they saw their first obstacle. The city of Jericho stood ahead with enormous stone walls. No army had ever broken through them. One night, Joshua encountered a mysterious warrior with a drawn sword. It was the commander of the Lord's army, reminding Joshua that the battle belonged to God. God gave Joshua a surprising battle strategy. Instead of attacking the city, the army would march around it. The soldiers began walking around Jericho. Priests blew ram's horn trumpets as the people marched silently. Day after day, the Israelites circled the city. Inside the walls, the people of Jericho watched in confusion. On the seventh day, Joshua gave new instructions. This time, they would march around the city 7 times. The army completed the final circle. The tension was heavy in the air as thousands waited for Joshua's command. Joshua lifted his voice and shouted, "Shout, for the Lord has given you the city." Trumpets blasted. Thousands of voices cried out together in a powerful roar of faith. Suddenly, the ground shook. The massive walls of Jericho collapsed, falling flat before the army. Israel marched forward through the fallen walls. What seemed impossible had become victory through God's power. Years later, Joshua gathered the people and declared, "Choose this day whom you will serve. But as for me and my house, we will serve the Lord."
Follow, share, and comment for more videos.